I love deadlines. I like the whooshing sound they make as they fly by. I don't believe it. Prove it to me and I still won't believe it. To give real service you must add something which cannot be bought or measured with money, and that is sincerity and integrity. A common mistake that people make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools. We have normality. I repeat, we have normality. Anything you still can't cope with is therefore your own problem. In the beginning the universe was created. This has made a lot of people very angry and been widely regarded as a bad move. Isn't it enough to see that a garden is beautiful without having to believe that there are fairies at the bottom of it too? He was a dreamer, a thinker, a speculative philosopher, or, as his wife would have it, an idiot. Flying is learning how to throw yourself at the ground and miss. I seldom end up where I wanted to go, but almost always end up where I need to be. In order to fly, all one must do is simply miss the ground. Anyone who is capable of getting themselves made president should on no account be allowed to do the job. You live and learn. At any rate, you live. I think the idea of art kills creativity. I find the whole business of religion profoundly interesting. But it does mystify me that otherwise intelligent people take it seriously. The impossible often has a kind of integrity which the merely improbable lacks. If you try and take a cat apart to see how it works, the first thing you have on your hands is a non-working cat. I think that the digital media are interesting enough in their own right to be worth originating something in. There's nothing worse than sitting down to write a novel and saying, well, okay, I'm going to do something of high artistic worth. I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I intended to be. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so. This must be Thursday. I never could get the hang of Thursdays. It is a mistake to think you can solve any major problems just with potatoes. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, after a second or so, nothing continued to happen. I'm spending a year dead for tax reasons. I think fish is nice, but then I think that rain is wet. So who am I to judge? The knack of flying is learning how to throw yourself at the ground and miss. The guide is definitive. Reality is frequently inaccurate. See first, think later, then test. But always see first. Otherwise, you will only see what you were expecting. Most scientists forget that. The mere thought hadn't even begun to speculate about the merest possibility of crossing my mind. One of the most important things you learn from the internet is that there is no them out there. It's just an awful lot of us. Cyberspace is, or can be, a good, friendly and egalitarian place to meet.